Have you ever pondered why humans are so afraid of failure? It's a question that permeates the essence of our existence. Fear of failure, or atychophobia, is an all-too-common human experience that can significantly shape our lives. It's an intriguing psychological phenomenon that can lead to a multitude of adverse effects. It's like a shadow, always lurking, pushing us towards procrastination because, in our minds, not trying at all is better than trying and failing. It's this fear that can erode our self-esteem, making us question our capabilities and worth. And it's not just about the big things. This fear can seep into the minutiae of our daily lives, causing us to miss out on opportunities, both big and small, simply because we're too afraid to take the risk. This fear of failure is a powerful force, but it's not insurmountable. Now that we've understood the fear of failure, it's time to learn how to overcome it. The first step to overcoming fear is recognizing it. Now that may sound simple, but it's a crucial step that many of us often overlook. We all experience fear of failure in one form or another. It's part of being human, and it's perfectly okay to have fears. They are not signs of weakness, but signals of growth and potential challenges. Acknowledging our fears is a testament to our honesty with ourselves. It's a chance to look inward, to understand our emotions and reactions. This is where self-awareness comes into play. It's about observing our thoughts and feelings without judgment. It's about understanding that fear is not a roadblock but a signpost, guiding us towards areas of our lives that require attention and growth. So let's take a moment to reflect. Let's recognize our fears not as monsters lurking in the shadows, but as guides illuminating our path forward. With recognition, we are one step closer to overcoming our fears. Change begins when we start viewing failure differently. See, we often perceive failure as a dark cloud, a dead end, or a label that defines us. But what if we shift our viewpoint? What if we see failure not as a pitfall, but as a stepping stone towards success? Consider some of the most successful personalities around the globe. They didn't reach their pinnacle overnight. They stumbled, fell, dusted themselves off, and got back in the game. People like Thomas Edison, who failed 1,000 times before inventing the light bulb, or J.K. Rowling, whose manuscript for Harry Potter was rejected 12 times before being published. Every time they failed, they learned something new. Every time they failed, they made adjustments, improvements. They viewed each failure as a lesson, a stepping stone towards their ultimate goal. So let's switch our perspective. Let's see failure as part of the journey, not the end of it. Remember, every failure brings you one step closer to success. Now, let's dive into some practical strategies to overcome the fear of failure. First and foremost, setting realistic goals is vital. It's about creating a roadmap for success that's achievable, step by step. It's breaking down that larger goal into smaller, manageable tasks. This way, we're not overwhelmed by the magnitude of what we're trying to achieve. Next, practice positive self-talk. Instead of telling yourself, "I can't," say, "I can and I will." This simple shift in language can make a world of difference, boosting your confidence and diminishing fears. Don't forget to seek support from loved ones. Their encouragement, advice, and simple presence can provide comfort and strength. And lastly, remember the importance of persistence and resilience. Every setback is a setup for a great comeback. Keep pushing forward, keep learning, and keep growing. Overcoming fear of failure might be a challenging journey, but with these strategies it is definitely achievable. Remember, you are stronger than your fears.